What's going on? Damn, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this with the stream real fast. Damn. What's going on? Okay, cool. What's going on with All right, I'm live. It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, man. And okay, yeah, I'm ready. It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News. And if you guys that didn't know, King Von passed on the 6th, or was that the 8th? I believe that was the 6th. But anyways, he was just buried today. But before I go into that, I just want to thank y'all for coming into the last live stream that I did. It was phenomenal. Y'all guys, I never streamed like that ever in my life. I had like 100 people watching at one point, which is pretty big for me. And one point in the video, in the live stream, I was trying to answer phone calls, and I had so many phone calls that happened. Oh, excuse me, let me get off this black screen. I had so many phone calls that was coming in. I had like 20 phone calls at the same time that the app that I was using had just crashed and broke. So now that I'm doing this again, I'm a little bit more better prepared for this, especially with the call volume. So I appreciate everybody for coming in. But before we get started, make sure I hit that like button. And also, just share the video. I'm gonna get y'all guys calling in just a minute. I just want to go through Twitter. Let me bring my desktop closer. I just wanted to go through Twitter and let y'all see some of the things. They had his obituary picture. I got it as a thumbnail for this video, but I don't know. Make sure y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me, right? What's good, brother? Hey, Seaport, what's going on? You was kind of heated because Chicago dude was calling in. Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted the people from Chicago to call and comment. So if Chicago's guys watching, hopefully they can call in a few minutes. I'm gonna get y'all call in a few minutes. I got the number posted, but don't call just yet. You said his funeral was today. I came in late. Yeah, his funeral was today. He had a private funeral, for what I was hearing. He had a very private funeral. But just was a few close friends. I'm thinking that was the case. But we just gonna play a little bit of Twitter video, if that's cool with y'all. And of course, we've seen this video plenty of times. I'm pretty sure y'all guys seen this video. So yeah, that's the shooter, the guy that shot King Von, Lul Timm. So yeah. Yeah, it took his life, unfortunately. It's such a sad situation that King Von was killed in this. It seemed like was just a stand-up dude. I seen other videos of him where he went back to the community and was giving back. I heard stories of King Von. But we're just gonna look at now. Okay, I heard this, that they had $1 million bounty on Quando Rondo, but I don't know.
Hey, we got two of these motherfuckers, nigga. I'm on my way. Let's roll, friends.
Okay, that's a little bit funny. And of course, you see this narrative online. You try to take King Von chain. Like I said, King Von was going in rigor. So when you get shot, your body gets stiff. So that's what really happened to King Von. The King Von was just using him as a shield. So you from the Seaport, but share the same birthday as King Von. Dang, that's crazy. So they flew his body back to Chicago. Yeah, they do that. The same thing when people in the military, they get killed. They get flown across the water, across the ocean to bury them. They come back to America. So I mean that does happen. Yeah, I'm just reading some of y'all comments. I'm about to get into the phone calls in like 5-10 minutes. Y'all give me just a quick sec. I got the app that's working. I got an app that's really working, so it won't crash on me like how I did the other time. And if that messes up, which it shouldn't, I got a backup. So I got several ways y'all can reach out to me in this live stream if my plan A goes bad. And also, I seen this. Lil Durk reportedly bought every table at Quando Rondo's show in Atlanta. And I also seen that Lil Durk did that in, in Brunswick. Because Quando Rondo had a show in Brunswick on the 28th of this month. And his team put out a message saying that they canceled the show because it's just too risky at this point. That's what I was hearing. Yeah, this the one I'm talking about. Yeah, they bought every table at the show just to, that's in Brunswick. So months ago, Dead Man Walking, and I played some of these videos on the other live stream, or the previous 2 live streams I did about this. So, and one thing I want to mention, the police are no longer seeking Quando Rondo, or not even as a suspect, because he wasn't the aggressor in the situation. Of course, we seen King Von throw the first punches and actually approach Quando Rondo, but the police ain't looking for Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo ain't facing no charges. I believe they was trying to question him, but that's about it. They wasn't trying to get him on no murder charge or anything like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to the phone calls right now, man. We gonna get into it. I got another number that y'all guys can call. So y'all can call right now. I posted it in the title. Damn, I forgot the number, honestly. Oh yeah, 912-712-4935. Y'all want to call right now? Y'all can. What's that number? 912-712-4935. Y'all can call, and I've been toying with this application all day, so everything should work. I should hear y'all. Y'all should hear me, and let's get those phone calls ringing. So, yeah, y'all gotta let me know what y'all feel about the Quando Rondo / King Von situation. I know other time, or the last time I live stream, I tried to do the phone calls, but that didn't really work out. Plus, a lot of Chicago people called in, which is cool. But I just want to get everybody's opinion. People from Chicago, Illinois, Georgia, all around. Whether you in California or wherever you at. And a lot of these posts are old. Yeah, a lot of these posts are old. But yeah, I'm waiting on phone calls. I'm waiting on y'all. It's a toll-free number. Y'all don't got to pay anything. See if no, I ain't got nobody calling me just yet. Okay. Now, one thing I did. Okay. Somebody calling. Okay. It's going through. It take a while to answer. Hey, what's going on, man? It's Savannah Seaport News. Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to Sav.
Okay, where you from, man?
I'm from Savannah, Seaport, just like you.
Okay, yeah. So I know you've seen this situation play out on social media and the whole Quando Rondo situation. Now, I will say this for the people that's watching outside of Savannah, a lot of people are taking the Quando Rondo or slash Lul Timm and King Von situation that Quando Rondo,
Yeah, I see that. I see
yeah,
that
like
like
he,
everywhere.
yeah, like he was just an innocent dude, and they don't really, I say they don't really too much care about King Von about him passing. Now, do you feel that Lul Timm did the right thing as far as defending himself or defending Quando Rondo?
Well, I'm just gonna. Well, unlike the Chicago news that called it yesterday, I'm willing to admit that yes, I do have a little bias, but because I'm from here. But just speaking logically, yes, he did the right thing.
Okay, now have you seen the video with DJ Academics and King's Von manager, right? Have you seen that?
Yes,
So what
yes,
did
watch the whole interview.
so what did you make about the part where he said in particular how King Von got there? Because King Von, it seemed like, well, what the manager was saying was that he left the show and left the after party, or was supposed to go to the after party, but instead he ended up going to the same hookah lounge that Quando Rondo was at. So, do you feel like King Von was intentionally trying to run up on Quando Rondo?
Yes, definitely. Like I feel like he got the drop on him earlier. While he was at that club celebrating whatever they were celebrating, and he just thought. I mean, me personally, I feel like he didn't think that it was gonna go the way that it did because he just dropped the album, so headlines. King Von beat up Quando Rondo. Then people more so looking at King Von. More album sales, right? So I thought it was just more so him trying to get publicity, but he definitely was trying to get the drop on Quando Rondo. No doubt about that.
Well, I must admit, King Von was definitely throwing them hands. Yeah.
I feel like he snuck him. I'm sorry. Like you can look at Quando Rondo's demeanor. He was not. He was. You can look like he was talking, and then King Von just popped off on him. I get it. It's on site X, Y, and Z. But you can see old videos. Those dudes are cool. And even one of Quando Rondo's affiliates said that like he was a fan of King Von. Like it looked like Quando Rondo did actually mess with King Von, but it was just like I guess I'm on site or whatever like that. But Quando Rondo wasn't even ready. He wasn't even trying to fight. You can look at his whole demeanor, but I feel like Von snuck him and he paid for it.
Okay. So, what do you feel about the charges that Lul Timm is facing? You think that murder is the accurate charge? Because what I was thinking was that the charges might get lowered because a lot of times people
At
get
the worst, manslaughter. At the worst.
okay. So yeah, manslaughter is like 15 years minimum. I mean, well, the longest you do is like 15, sometimes 20. So I mean, doing
I
that
don't
is.
even think he'll do that.
So how much time you think he'll do?
It just depends if he does get that because he actually might walk. Now, I'm just saying that as the worst case scenario, he might give manslaughter, but I think he'll walk from this.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people don't like that. Like, how could it be so advanced? Like, we live in Georgia. We know the laws, X, Y, and Z, but everybody outside of Georgia having their own input. Like, could it be self-defense? Like, if you're in Georgia or if you live in the South, period, you already know about the stand your ground laws, and it doesn't just have to be, you. It could be your friend, family, X, Y, and Z, and it clearly shows. A lot of people say he didn't get jumped, X, Y, and Z. You can clearly see, King Von leaving one side and coming over to add in some more punches, but you can see some of King Von's dudes swinging. So it's like people, just are trying to change the narrative. Yes, it started off with this King Von, but that whole thing lasted a second before they jumped in and started beating on Quando Rondo. And all Lul Timm see is 30 dudes on one side. You feel me? I don't blame them. I would start busting too. So all these Chicago dudes and all these other people in their feelings, if that was your people out there, you would have did the same thing. They're just biased because those are their favorite rappers.
True. Now, do you think that this could have been avoided?
Yes, as long with a mind of his own business. No disrespect to him, but
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, what else you got to say about the situation? Anything else you want to say about?
Yeah, I have one more thing to say. It seems to be this whole narrative that's going around that Quando Rondo, he can't do this, he can't do that no more. Like, I just want people to kill that because the South is not sweet. Neither is Savannah, neither is Chicago. But what I'm saying is this: Chicago gets that whole rep because they're pretty much killing dudes that live 2 minutes away from them. Your ops live 2 minutes away. So, Chirac, X, Y, and Z, but you're acting like Quando Rondo is unsafe. There's a reason why they're, quote unquote, put a bounty on him, whatever. They can't move like that in the South. So I'm saying a lot of people are floating with this narrative that Quando Rondo is done, he's dead. Like that, it's not going down like that. I'm just laughing about it because it's just hilarious to me. They couldn't even kill people in their own city, but you think you're gonna kill somebody in the South? That's just my opinion on it.
Now, it was damn, I had something else I wanted to ask you. Do you feel like Quando Rondo can move around the same after this, or do you feel like he has to tighten up his circle or move differently?
I feel like he does have to move differently in a way because it's always going to be people trying to get at him before this whole situation even happened. But, you gain more enemies in this situation, so therefore, yeah, he's going to have to tighten up his circle. But at the same time, if he's moving like with any people like Lul Timm, he ain't got nothing to worry about.
Definitely. Well, I'm about to set up some more phone calls, man. Anything else you want to say about the situation, or you good?
No, I just want to say, love to my people. Love you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, no problem.
Okay, yeah. So that went well. I heard him pretty good. So yeah, if y'all want to keep calling, just let that hotline ring. I'm waiting on y'all. That was the first person from Savannah that I heard over the past few days about the situation with King Von. So it's good to have somebody from Savannah to call in. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. I feel like Dirk is going to get killed playing around with 60s if Dirk got that whole operation is done. What is Tim charged with exactly? He's charged with murder, but like I said, if I'm his lawyer, I'm trying to at least look it down to the manslaughter, honestly. And yeah, y'all keep calling. The number is, what's this number? 912-712-4935. Yep, 912-712-4935. The number is in the title. Y'all call. I'll probably be streaming until about like 11. So I'm just going to try to answer as much phone calls as I can. And I appreciate y'all watching. And let me know how y'all feel in the comment section and in the phone calls. But I'm just glad I got this software to work, man, because I was really disappointed in myself in that last stream. I was like, damn, man, like I had so many people watching. So, y'all crushed that. Y'all crushed the views on that one. So I appreciate all y'all watching that last live stream. So, and I know y'all tired of seeing this video, but it's hard to play music on YouTube while you streaming because they're trying to they'll block the video in Germany and put all the other stuff on. Okay, now this is something I want to address too. This chick called Asian Doll. Now Asian Doll, this chick kind of pissing me off because she kind of using King Von death as if King Von could speak to her in the afterlife and would just putting out a narrative that she was told by King Von in the afterlife, and also not only that, but she just trying to play off the fact that they was in a relationship. But in the other video I seen, King Von was like, nah, I done moved on, you know. So it's just I don't like the whole clout chasing thing. All right, got another phone call. Okay. Hey, what's going on in Savannah Seaport News? Who am I speaking to? Oh, I guess the person hung up. Well, had somebody that called, but they hung up on me. It wasn't my fault. Oh, that was you that was on the phone with me, Yonko. I ain't know. Appreciate it. Timm pack coming soon. Well, not less of that pack is coming in the prison walls. Oh. Hello? Somebody still? Hello? Somebody still on the phone? Oh no, they hung up. Okay, well they actually officially hung up. Okay, get another phone call. It takes a minute for it to connect. Hey, what's going on in Savannah Seaport News? Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, you speaking Don. Just call me Don.
Okay, Don, where you from, man?
Yeah, I'm from Cali.
Okay, you want to say what particular part, or does that really matter?
Oh yeah, the Bay Areas.
Okay. So we seen the situation with Quando Rondo, well actually Lul Timm, Quando Rondo's associate, and King Von play out. Now, how do you feel about the whole situation in your viewpoint?
Well, yeah, I feel like people should just put some respect on Lul Timm's name as him being a friend, because like ain't too many people, you know what I mean, gonna be on go like that. He seen all them people coming at his partner, and he hopped out with no hesitation and just start, you know what I mean, doing what he had to do. He felt his friend was a lot, like in danger coming, you know what I mean, he just seen all them people coming at his partner. So I felt he had to do what he had to do.
So do you feel like it was a good shoot?
Yeah, I feel like it was a right thing to do, a rightfully shooting, yeah. Like from the street wise and the citizen wise, like, cause like not too many people that you be around go be on go like that. Everybody talking about security guards. He got out faster than Quando Rondo security guard can get out. Like Quando Rondo probably got security guard in that car. He got out faster than them on go.
Now let me just ask you this, and you're just gonna play a scenario, right? So let's just say you got a superstar friend, rapper, and situation like this come to play where he's, I guess y'all somewhere in California at a club and somebody else runs up on him and starts fighting. Would you or anybody else in your circle pull out a gun and start shooting when a guy is throwing hands and you don't see a gun?
Well, shit, I would want them to, cause you never know what would have happened. All he sees like 20 people running at me. I'm wishing and hoping that man will hop out and do what the fuck he gotta do. I hope he don't just sit there and let us get beaten. We got guns in the car. Like, I mean, especially if I know there's some Chicago niggas too. This is no question. I'm not even trying to fight. I'm not trying to fight. He not trying to fight. Quando wasn't even trying to fight. Like, yeah. Nobody was trying to fight but King Von, and he supposed to be a demon. Like, I don't know, bro. But all I know is ain't nobody trying to fight. Especially ain't nobody trying to fight 15 niggas, and it's a little ass skinny person like Quando. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that was a rightfully shooting, and they should free Lul Timm soon. I mean,
So
I wonder why he ain't got a bail yet, because I know he gonna get up out of there though.
so let me ask you, if the situation would have took place as just a normal street fight between Quando Rondo and King Von, who do you think would have won that fight?
Well, I think it would have been a good fight, because I seen a video of Quando Rondo for real, a few times. Like, I said, that would have been a good fight though, for real. I think so. Like, to me, it was like King Von had the upper hand because he was already on demon time, how you could hear in the interview. Like, he was already anticipating to do something to him before they even, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they was all on the phone together and they was supposed to meet up and fight. I don't know, but I could just tell that King Von was anticipating and had it in his head. And he was trying to knock that nigga head off. Like, I don't know.
So how do you feel about Lul Timm being charged with murder? You feel like that's the accurate charge, or should he be facing something a little bit less, or should he just walk out free?
I feel he gon' have to get charged or something. Like, they gonna charge him with the gun or something like that, because he probably already a felon. So they not just gonna let him walk off just killing somebody. Like, so they gonna give him probably manslaughter, charge him with the gun. I mean, that's what I think gonna happen.
Okay. Now, anything else you want to say about the situation?
If you look at the video, whoever don't feel like he did the right thing, that shit is like, I don't know. They just riding their wave or something. Like, cause you see everything that, I'm not just saying like anybody, but you see everything they say about these niggas, these Chicago niggas and all that. Like, who the fuck trying to fight them? Anybody trying to fight them niggas? They never talk about fighting in their songs. Who the fuck trying to fight? Like, I don't know. People just sound weird. Like, but if Quando Rondo would have died, then his friends would have been looking like some not friends, like, for real. Like, I don't know. They'd have been looking at his friends weird if Quando Rondo would have died.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate you calling, man. Much love from the Bay Area, man. I appreciate you watching and calling.
All right, bro. Right on. I'm watching you still.
Oh, thank you.
All right, bro.
All right, be easy.
Hey, oh yeah, I was saying, like, how it was so many callers. Shit, you could have put your Cashapp up there, nigga, and told them to give you they number and the Cashapp.
Oh yeah. I got the Cashapp in the description box. No, damn, I didn't put it in there. Fuck.
You know how they was calling so many times the other day? I was like, you could have just say, if y'all want to call so bad, send me a Cashapp with your number and I'll call y'all back. Like, because I was going to follow you on Instagram and DM you and, like, I mean, call me or something, but yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Shoot, yeah, I definitely appreciate you calling, bro.
All right, bro. Keep it up.
Thank you. Okay, so y'all saying that it's kind of lagging. I'm trying to fix it real fast before I get anybody else. I know, I guess because yeah, it shouldn't be lagging though. I'm not connected to no Wi-Fi. I'm connected to my freaking modem, so I'm getting fast internet. It's just the stream settings, but I've been streaming on these settings for a long time. Real question is, what you think what would happen if Quando Rondo was beating King Von, what King Von people would have done. They would have jumped in. Well, see, I think what Pac-Man Jones think, before I get to another call, I think King Von people was trying to jump in because, and you seen that in that video I was playing, you can tell that some guys wanted to, they kind of was doing this. I don't know if they was trying to get King Von or they was trying to throw a punch, but it seemed like people was out there attempting or about to jump in a situation and not knowing, Quando Rondo don't know if who's going to hit him or how he's going to, or who's going to attacking the situation. Quando Rondo don't know that, so I can't really blame him. What's going on, man? Glad to have everybody in the live stream. Y'all comment and let me know where y'all from in the comment section below. Y'all watching this in Savannah, you're watching this in Georgia, you're watching this in Florida, you're watching this in Tennessee, y'all watching this in Nebraska, y'all watching this in Maine. Y'all gotta get in that comment section. Let me know. Hit that like button too and share the stream. And I'm actually glad that these calls sound good and I can hear people clearly too. So yeah, y'all already know hold on. Is the stream not lagging right now, is it? It shouldn't be. Why you think Lul Timm already a felon? Okay, what y'all guys didn't know, and I'm gonna have to pull up this video of what I did. Timothy Leaks was arrested with Tim Quarterman. I did a video about that. That was the first video I did when I came back to YouTube. Now, in that video, I didn't have Timothy Leaks' picture, but I had Tim Quarterman picture because he was like the main person that was high profile that was arrested. Because if y'all don't know, Tim Quarterman used to play NBA basketball. I don't know what he do now, but Tim Quarterman and Lul Timm, they was cool, and in that video I was saying that both of them was in the trap house and they got caught. I ought to pull up that video that I did, but the audio on that is bad because when I did that video I didn't have my mic. I had my phone I was using to record, so it sounded like a phone conversation. But that was my first video coming back because y'all guys don't know, I took a year off from YouTube. I'm just getting back in the mix. It's been about 3 months I've been back. Yeah, about 3 months. I wonder what 600 Breezy is saying. Oh yeah, I seen that. King Von got his first 100,000. He split it with his family and friends. Shit. Let me play it a little bit.
Y'all gotta split one of the Shorty now. What's up? Boobs. Milo.
Boski, got Boski. Well, Wap at?
I had Boski.
Well, Wap?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But come on, I'm gonna stop passing shit. I put it on.
Oh yeah, guys, the number still to call is 912-712-4935. Again, 912-712-4935. I got it in the title in this video, so y'all get the phone calls ringing. man, I've seen this video so many times. I'm kind of really tired of watching the fight video, honestly. Yeah, this is the guy. I'm still waiting on that video to drop. Like, I know whenever this video drop, if it ever does, don't know if Lul Timm and Quando Rondo team cleared the video, but this video ever drop, man, it'll be pretty. Get another call. What's going on, man? This is Savannah Seaport News. Who am I speaking to?
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on, man? What's your name?
Hello. How you doing, brother? How you holding up?
Doing good, man. Shoot up. Where you calling from?
I'm calling the same Seaport.
Okay. So.
Oh shit, what the hell is the topic? What's okay? What the thumbnail say? What we got going on tonight?
Shit, I'm just trying to get your viewpoint on what you think what you feel that went on with the Lul Timm and King Von situation. Do you feel like Lul Timm?
Yeah. I don't know, brother. I can rely on you for a more broader view on that situation, man. When much as as you gather up enough information to pass around to the people, keep doing what you're doing, though. We're rooting for you. I vote you in.
Yeah.
But as far as that situation, man, just don't give it to the people. I guess in the more the way that we looking at it, it looks terrible. But I don't know, man. A lot of false information about it. A lot of people are doing things, chopping up certain content. So I don't know. I don't know what to believe, man.
So you think that the media is playing this role in this situation?
Oh shit! I don't even, be honest with you, bro. I don't know. I know that it's not good. I can tell you that. I can tell you it's not good. For anybody with ideas on how to take certain content like this and kind of tweak it for a more broader and more positive outlook on it, but there's no positivity in this, man. So I don't know what to tell you, really. I know the media, I could give you my view. They playing a hand in it, but I ain't touching that.
So what do you feel about?
What's going on?
Yeah, what do you feel about Lul Timm being charged with murder? You feel like that's an accurate charge, or should he face lighter charges?
Oh, first off, it's black on black, so it ain't going down how a lot of people thinking. I got partners, and I don't know if you could tell from my accent or my tone, but I'm a little older. And I got partners who do a little time and come home just because it's someone who looks like them. You know what I mean? If the situation a more, traditional establishment for the people who have, a little more going for themselves, then hey, them bullets would have hit some people that wouldn't have gave him a lighter day. He wouldn't have seen them more lighter day. But because it was that type of atmosphere, man, I've seen brothers come home that I recognized from middle school. And before we all get gray hair, they back home on the streets, man. So,
Definitely. So what's your final words?
It's different laws. It's different laws.
So what's your final words on this whole situation? What else do you think you got to say about this? What do you feel that kids or people that's younger can get out of this situation? Like, is this like is this something that the younger generation can learn from this, or what's going on?
Man, listen, these kids, our kids are I'm gonna say it like this here, they're our kids, right? Don't put the guns down, man. Stop pointing them at each other. It's a self-hate thing. It's psychological. You know what I mean? You put out in the universe what you get back, brother.
Definitely.
So you just be careful on what you're doing, you know.
Definitely. Well, I definitely appreciate you calling in, man. You calling in from the seaport, right?
Yeah. And I also I'm all you know, I know these people on one side of the situation. So it's affecting a lot of families that you have no idea. The elders in particular. So, you know, y'all be careful what y'all doing out there. Our kids. Just be careful what you're doing out there.
Thank you for calling, man. Appreciate the phone call.
No doubt. Peace.
All right. So, another phone call situated. Yeah, and I was saying earlier, Quando Rondo is no longer being investigated in regards to King's Vaughn passing. Police have closed the case. Well, so far, I mean, they closed the case, but the investigation, well, not investigation, but the trial hasn't started yet. You know, usually in Georgia, trials don't start. Usually if you do something, let's just say if you do something in January, you won't really go to trial until maybe next year. I mean, it depends on how much times you push it back, of course. But, you know, the trial for Timothy Leaks may not start until 2021. So, hey, I don't even think they did the trial for Nipsey Hussle, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even think they did that. So it might be longer. I think Nipsey Hussle been dead for damn near like 2 years, ain't it? So yeah, I appreciate the phone calls. We're gonna get the phone calls rolling back in a sec. Just want to let y'all see some of these things. Rumors have surfaced saying that there's a $1 million bounty on Quando Rondo. Okay, the thing about that is nobody really gonna take it down south. Even if somebody had the money, I don't think nobody really would try to kill Rondo, because at the same time, you kill him for $1 million, somebody gonna kill you for probably twice as much. But I don't see nobody killing them. Let me read some of y'all comments. Yep, you're right. They didn't know Tim was in a white truck. They thought Quando Rondo was out there slipping. Yeah, I can agree to that. They set up Vaughn and he saw it. All of them should go to jail. I get it. I don't know. He wasn't convicted, nor did he plead guilty to those trafficking charges, so he's not a convicted felon. No, I didn't say he was a convicted felon. He had pending charges. He had pending felony charges. Yeah, it was for trafficking, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think only one of them caught that trafficking charge, and the rest of them just got like possession with intent to distribute. You know, trafficking is like me growing some weed and I'm selling that shit to South Carolina, even though I'm in Georgia. You know, that's trafficking. I don't know if them boys are trapping like that. So yeah. Replay and check everybody moments. So replay the video. Oh man, y'all still want to see that? I'm tired of looking at that. I mean, I played it a few more times, but I'm kind of tired of seeing a guy die, you know. I mean, but I play it for y'all's sake. Shit. Did this motherfucking thing work? I don't know. Yeah, when I'm streaming, it's like my computer goes slower. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, well, the thing about Twitter, it lets me see who nearby is talking like certain keywords. So let's just see what the people near Savannah is saying about Quando Rondo. No. I'd be damned if I died at a Quando Rondo show. Oh, that's from the 12th. Savannah people want to be involved in this Quando Rondo shit so bad. He gonna beat that murder charge. They just jumped Quando Rondo. He was protecting him. This shit was a This shit was a setup from the jump. If a nigga from the Pope was really looking for some smoke, nigga ain't walking by casually minding his business. Another phone call. They called and the phone dropped and 358. I don't see him on here. Well, let me close it in. Cause I don't think it's. Why am I not getting the notification again? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why I did that. Hey, what's going on in Savannah Seaport News? Who am I speaking to?
This is Nathaniel,
Okay, where you calling from, man?
Savannah, Georgia.
Most definitely. So, you being for the Pope, I know you see the whole Lul Timm, Quando Rondo, and King Von situation that took place. Now, let's just get your thoughts about the situation. Do you feel like Lul Timm?
I feel like Lul Timm was right. I feel like that was self-defense.
Okay, so
Free Lul Timm.
So what makes you think that is self-defense?
Bro, King Von started it. Lul Timm was just looking out for his own boy. Whole time, free Lul Timm, fuck Queen Von. Hope that nigga die. Hope that nigga rot in hell.
Okay.
I'm out this shit, man.
Well, all right. I had a caller. I try to give everybody at least 10 minutes maximum. So if y'all want to call, I'll give y'all 10 minutes to the maximum. You know, you don't have to. If you don't want the last 10 minutes, it's cool. If you want to talk for 2 minutes, that's cool with me too. But yeah, we'll get into some more phone calls. It's kind of cool that there's more people calling from Savannah. You slow if you really think he was taking his chain. His whole body was lifted off the ground. In what world does taking the chain require all of that? How he lift Vaughn whole top side off the ground. He was trying to take his chain to use a brain. Bro was trying to help him. He was fighting, but he didn't want bro to get shot. That's what happened when y'all both lived that life. Define help. That's what I would say. Define the word help. You know, I don't think, like I said before in the last live stream, if I'm fighting it's me and another person fighting, and that person gets shot in the middle of us fighting, I'm stopping. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to hit you no more. I ain't trying to get blood on my shirt. I ain't trying to get your guts on my sneakers. Nah. Hey, you got shot. We need to get you somewhere. You know, me fighting you is worthless at that point if you already shot. So don't think we can use the word help, but we can use lightly assist. I don't know. I wouldn't use the word help. Help is like, I don't know. People acting like Quando Rondo pulled the trigger. And some of this is pretty old. You know, this is some of the people that's from Savannah. Oh, and these go a little bit older. Oh, goodness. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about the King Von situation. The number is 912-712-4935. Again, 912-712-4935. Y'all can call in. Let me know what you feel about the situation. How do you feel about Lul Timm being a shooter? Hold on. Damn, I didn't read y'all comments. I'm tripping. Call me, bro. What's going on, bro? Shit, you called me. Fuck. Crown Court TV. He defended Quando. That's his boss and also professional entertainer. Motherfuckers is big, biased as hell. It's like dudes supposed to come to the South and have their way. No, you're going to respect us as well. Okay. Carl Hampton says, me, myself, if me and my brother was in the same situation, I would have played out the same and vice versa. I guess that's what he's meant to say. And the best believe we going to get the best lawyers out there. Respectfully speaking, King Von wasn't acting like a king no more of a servant. We as Native Black Americans need to have to stop reacting courtesy of emotions and start reacting out of our mental. I'm taking all bets. I believe you meant to say Lul Timm beat it or is going to beat it. I don't know, man. Like, if I'm Lul Timm lawyer, I'm trying to push for one, at least manslaughter. Because if y'all push for manslaughter, you know, I just don't see any other. I just don't. When you talking about murder, it's different classifications. You're talking about first degree murder, which is malice murder. You got second degree murder, and sometimes you might see third degree murder, or which is manslaughter in a sense. No, first degree is always you had the intent to go there and kill the person. Lul Timm, to me, didn't feel like he had the intent to, wasn't there intentionally to kill King Von, especially if he didn't know that he was there, for one. Now, I want to go to Quando Rondo page. I just want to see, I know people be talking shit, and a lot of people don't know he deleted his, well, not deleted, but he deactivated the comment section for Instagram. So, and this was posted the day before King Von was killed. But of course, people gonna comment. Okay, that's another thing I want to say. I've been seeing people posted the address. I'm not gonna post this. I mean, I'm gonna look past it. But I just want to say, hold on, let me go back up. For people that's posting addresses, that's not smart, for one. And for two, y'all not even posting right addresses. Y'all posting addresses that don't even exist. I seen somebody post an address of they trying to find Lul Timm. They said West 38th. And I'm like, bro, like, y'all just putting out information that's totally false. Like, don't none of these guys be over there, you know? Not saying them OTM guys ain't about nothing, but I'm just saying y'all throwing in the wrong address, locations. And it said like Atlanta Street. I don't even think we got an Atlanta Street in Savannah. Like beyond, like, bro. So I just my take on it. And in this video, this isn't, like I said, don't believe narratives that you always see online, because he's not helping King Von. He's helping Lul Timm in this video.
Come on. Hold on, you can't move on that thing. You got it. Bro. My fault. Yeah. Man, he's shot. What you mean, wrong side? Come on. Hold on, you can't move on that thing. You got it. Bro. My fault. Yeah. Man, he's shot. What you mean, wrong side?
Yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys getting in that comment section. Well, getting in the comment section in the live stream. I'm gonna read some more comments. That dude crazy. Tim have people writing for him. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people in Savannah, you know, if you notice with the Savannah people that's calling in, it's like, hey, he just got shot, and you know, you in today's society, like when the punch is thrown, you can expect a gun to be pulled out. You know, now this was like the early 90s, 2000s. Guys would have gave you that respect and knuckle up. You know, every time I had to fight somebody, it just was hands. Okay, I got somebody else calling. What's going on? It's Pac-Man Jones, man. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, you speaking to the one and only.
That's cool. One and only. Now, what? One and only. Where you from, man?
I'm from New York.
Okay, New York. Appreciate you calling. So we seen the Lul Timm, Quando Rondo / King Von situation unfold throughout video and different videos. Now, what do you make about the video that everybody's seen that went viral of King Von approaching Quando Rondo?
I put it to you like this. Black people need to get it together. We are fighting each other. Now, I seen him want to shoot a head up. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have no rules to this game. We don't have a wanting to not kill another black man. Black on black crime is rampant and it's disgraceful right now. Now, I appreciate a good head up. I don't mind. Some things you need to work out. But the point is, we're sitting around killing each other, and that is disgusting.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with okay, you was talking shit, you need to get your mouth smacked. I'm okay with that. But when we get to a point where we're killing one another and we're destroying one another, that, to me, is insane. We have no rules, and we need to have some rules amongst our people. We need to look at things in a completely different view. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, every single other race wants to kill us, wipe us off the map. They have different slang for what they call us, whether it be niggas or collar or monkeys or whatever you want to call it. We have every single other race after us, and it's disgusting that our own people, each other, we are wiping each other off the face of the earth. That's all I have to say about that.
Now, what do you feel about the charges that Lul Timm is facing? Do you feel like those charges are accurate as far as the murder charges?
Can you just refresh my memory on his charges, please?
Well, he's only been charged with the murder so far, but a lot of people are saying, including myself, that maybe he shouldn't be charged.
It's self-defense?
Yeah, because in Georgia, if you don't know, if you're getting jumped, you have the right to use force. Now, Quando Rondo, I don't think he knew that he was going to get jumped, or, well, people were going to come rushing his way. I don't think that he actually got jumped, but it was pretty much getting close to it. But do you feel like the law can somewhat protect Lul Timm from catching that murder charge? You think he might have.
Absolutely. I think the law should protect him from catching a straight murder charge. At the end of the day, this man was a visitor in their town, and he did set it off. You know what I'm saying? However, like, why did he resort to gun violence? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I ask myself. You know, at the same time, y'all could have stopped. Like, think about it. It's them, and then it's y'all. But y'all have the home team advantage. Why you just didn't stomp a mud hole in?
Yeah, that's definitely true. Like,
but at the same time, he had every right to fear for his life. They've been talking. They got songs about murder. They got songs about what's gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't he take that seriously and resort to a full-on self-defense? So I get that too.
So one thing I want to ask you: you seem like a pretty smart woman. You're probably the smartest caller I had so far. Thank you. Do you see this situation happening in the near future? Do you see this replaying over in the next 6 months, maybe another year with another rapper? Do you feel like this could be avoided?
Well, didn't it just happen with another rapper in Texas? What's homeboy's name? MO3?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's literally, that's why I said we need rules to this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, let's just understand that at the end of the game, these rappers, it's entertainment. And people need to stop taking this stuff so personal. You know what I'm saying? Because truth of the matter is, if I come up with a hook that makes money, and I don't know none of these people, I'm going to make the money. So we don't bring it to a point where it's straight entertainment and understand that this is nothing but entertainment. And if we don't start having rules to this game on how it goes, like, black people, number one, we don't kill each other. Definitely. You know, I don't know how else to break this down, because we have enough people coming after us. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Now, before I let you go, do you have any final thoughts about the whole situation?
I'm sorry, my phone went out. Can you say that again, please?
Oh, well, before I let you go, do you have any final thoughts about the whole situation? Anything that you want to say?
Okay, my final thoughts would be this: black people do better, because we're strong, courageous, beautiful, intelligent, awesome individuals that have a history of love, have a history of strength, kindness, and we are showing our strength in a way that is not really showing who we are. You know what I'm saying? If anything, please, people, please, black, beautiful people, I love y'all so much. I'm a black, beautiful queen. We have to, like, dictate. We don't kill each other. We might beat your ass. You need a slap in the mouth. But what we don't do is kill each other. That's it.
I thank you so much for calling me straight from New York. I appreciate you calling. Thank you.
Yep, one and only. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Wow. It's actually cool to talk to somebody that's actually smart. I don't know her IQ, but she sounds like a very smart woman. She said some things that, honestly, I wish I could say in a lot of the videos that I post, because if y'all are new to my channel, which I'm guessing y'all are, the people that's calling in from New York and all other places, I cover crime, homicides, murder. Hell, it just was a murder this morning in Savannah. I'm not so sure about the race of the person or the details, but honestly, yeah, she said a lot, man. Hold on, guys, I gotta change my shirt. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. It'd be cold in my apartment. I'd be having the air sit on like 60. Have that thing ice cold. That's like how I like to sleep. I like to be like extremely cold, but not in the wintertime. Can't fuck with that. But yeah, the number How many times I said this number? You would have thought I would have learned it by now. 912-712-4935. Again, 912-712-4935. We'll get into some more phone calls. And I also want to read some of y'all comments, because a lot of times when I see the comments, I'm already doing a video. Oh, damn. 10 do 5. Oh, you talking about him facing 10 but do 5. Yeah, I guess that's more than reasonable. Shit. I see Vaughn's autopsy photos. Despite what happened, whoever leaked them were wrong. Well, I'm gonna get in that in a minute, Nina. Savannah, we got savages. Those old block dudes started with sweet. Hey, I watched a lot of Chicago stuff. They got savages up there too. The manager interviews is the break of the whole case. No matter how things went down, the manager should have kept his mouth closed. I can agree to that, because even if, okay, this is what I don't understand. Even when I did that live stream, when I showed that video of the manager, even if, I'm pretty sure the manager ain't gonna want to talk to nobody in the courtroom. I'm sure he ain't gonna want to talk to any judge or anybody involved in the case. But however, you talk to DJ Academics and you spilled the beans to him, but you won't go in front of a stand and tell people what happened or testify. But even though they don't need to testify because they got video evidence of Lul Timm doing it, but you know, you got a lot of those guys be like, oh, I ain't snitching, but y'all go online and tell everybody. You know, I won't necessarily call it snitching because we already know who did it. I mean, the internet solved the case, you know, as soon as that shit happened. Only state streets, no city streets. It looked like Vaughn was shot in the armpit. The only booklet he took. Anyone know? I don't know for sure, but in that video, it looked like he was shot in the back. No disrespect. Quando Rondo definitely going to step his fight in the game. People keep saying that Vaughn wanted to head up, but it looked like Rondo got snuck to me. Vaughn had a team with him. How many were with Quando? Because it was 20-on-3. No. Yeah. So yeah, hit that call button. I still gonna. I'll probably stream to like 10:30 or something like that. I don't know. But hit that. Dial me up, man. 912-712-4935. And make sure everybody that's watching, y'all hit that like button too, man. It lets me know how good I'm doing. So hit that like button. But I mean, I don't think I want to show his autopsy photo because I don't like being disrespectful. I think that's far disrespectful, posting a picture. King Von's sister blasted the dude who posted the picture. I believe the guy worked for some company. I don't know if he took the picture in Atlanta. I'm guessing the picture was taken in Atlanta because the guy that was exposed taking the picture, he had his information based in Atlanta. And, you know, it's just disgusting. You know, if I die, I don't want nobody taking pictures of me after when I pass. You know, it's disgusting. It's honestly disgusting. And it's real disrespectful. But yeah, man. I'm gonna change the screen. I know y'all tired of looking at it. But yeah, Lul Timm. Lul Timm, he's in some shit. He's definitely in some shit. Oh yeah. I meant to show you this video. They did like I said, his funeral was today. His funeral. God damn, this shit's so loud. His funeral was today, and they did I don't know if there was a candlelight vigil or balloon release or whatever the hell black people do in the hood, but.
You already know, just put your gun on free. Alright, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want to shoot? Jimmy Choo? What I have that too? Let a baby blue. She ain't used to this, cause she ain't used to shit. I'm just not the good
have been a pimp the way I move my lips. Bobby C could have been a jerk. You a hoe.
Yeah, so they got him. They got dude. King Von wanted to watch the man sleeping, not slipping. The manager said it all. Heard Boosie got shot in the leg because of the Mo 3. Yeah. I may have to do another video on that as well. Boosie getting shot. You know, Boosie like a goddamn king in Savannah. But, yeah, the thing with Boosie, first I heard he was the tour bus or the sprinter that he was riding and got shot. Now I'm hearing that he got shot in the leg. So, yeah, we can't lose Boosie. If we lose Boosie, man, fuck 2020. Honestly, I'm not. 2020 already going down as the worst year in human history. But we don't need Lil Boosie getting. That's why his name trending right there. But we don't need him getting killed or shot again. Damn it. Ain't nobody really talking. I'll go back up to the top. Yeah, you already know what the number is. 912-712-4935. Again, 912-712-4935. We get into some more phone calls. Love to hear y'all opinions about the case, the situation. Was Lul Timm in the right, or was he in the wrong? I'd probably stream for another little less than an hour, but I'm getting to a little bit more phone calls, man. Getting to some more phone calls. Say they want King Von bad. Who want King Von bad? Yeah, it's people out here crazy, man. But the last caller from New York, she said a lot, man. She was saying, you know, we got to stop killing each other. I'd be saying that on damn near every video that I post on my page with a dude getting killed, you know. When we gonna stop? Like, when are people are going to get tired of this? You know, it's senseless. No, we got people dying over what? Over what? You know? Now, at the same time, a lot of Savannah people, it's like, okay, yeah, Quando Rondo friend did his thing, but everybody would be mad, pissed at the whole world, maybe even Chicago, if vice versa happened. If Quando Rondo was the one that was killed and King Von homie pulled out the gun, everybody be upset. That's why, like, when the Chicago people had called on the last stream, I wasn't mad. I was just like, damn, you know, people out there hurting, even though they live in a city full of murders. But you got people that's hurting because of it. So what makes me laugh, everybody got Google and can see Tim going walk by Georgia law as self-defense. Well, it's self-defense, but was the gun legal? I doubt it. But if the gun wasn't legal, then that's another charge in itself, which I'm pretty sure the prosecutors is already cooking up something for that. So, you know, yeah, like I said, if you're getting jumped, you have the right to use force. People don't know that. A cop told me that. If you getting jumped, hey, because what happens is when you get jumped, the person or the people that's jumping you have to acknowledge that they gave up their right to live. You know, it's kind of what. Oh, another phone call. What's going on? It's Pac-Man Jones of Savannah Seaport News. Who am I speaking to?
What's going on, brother? It's Guy.
Said Dak?
It's Guy.
Oh, what's going on, Guy? Where you from?
New York City, my brother.
Okay, shout out to New York for calling in. Now we see the whole Lul Timm, King Von situation that took place. Now, what are your thoughts about the situation? Did Lul Timm was doing the right thing as far as defending Quando Rondo, or was this not defense at all?
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to label it as doing the right thing because I would never say taking somebody's life is doing the right thing. You know what I mean? But I mean, in the culture that we talking about, what they do out in Chicago or through the rap music that they spitting that we listen to and glorify, he definitely did the right thing 100%. That was his guy. Somebody rolled on him. You know what I mean? And he did what he was supposed to do. Period. You know what I mean? That has nothing to even do with rap acting. That's not even just one of my own family members. If they're getting attacked, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I got to do. But what's crazy to me is that how like so many people glorify the rap music. We know what King Von does. R.I.P. King Von. You know what I mean? If you really trace his history back, he got bodies. He lets it go. You know what I mean? And we listen to the music and we get crazy over it. But then when something like that happens, we start playing the other side. You know what I mean? Like we church people and we straight up. You know, I mean, that's what happens, man.
So, what do you feel about the charge that Lul Timm is being faced with? Do you feel like murder is a correct charge, or should he be facing something a little bit lighter than a murder charge? Or should he walk away from this legally?
I can't really speak too much on the charges because, I mean, it all goes by, I guess, how the state is or whatever, and I guess they got that those rules out there where you could claim self-defense if someone's acting to harm one of your loved ones or whatever. So, I mean, that's the justice system they have set up over there. So if that's how it goes and he gets off, that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Because that's exactly what he's doing. He's defending a loved one that he felt was in danger, that his life was in danger. There was about 10 people rushing up on him. He don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And he's one dude. He's a little dude. He's not just going to jump out and throw hands. And especially when gunplay was already talked months ago, back and forth with all of them. You know what I mean? So it is what it is at that point.
So what do you think Quando Rondo should do next? You think he should just lay low? You think he should just not do shows for the next, I don't know, few months? How do you think Quando Rondo should move in the near future? Or do you feel like he's safe going out of town?
I definitely don't feel that he's safe going anywhere. You know what I mean? Because there's just straight up fans or groupies that'll let it go for him just off of a dumb out night or whatever. So that, I mean, it can happen to him anywhere. Me personally, no, I wouldn't be trying to do shows and run around. I mean, I guess I would get security or whatever I needed, but that's me. But I mean, if he wants to live that gangster life, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to still let his joints hang and do what he got to do. Go anywhere. You know what I mean? Just be protected, have what he got to have, and that's it. But that's their life they live. You know what I mean? So it's actually his choice.
Now, if this didn't actually turn into gunplay, do you feel like Quando Rondo would have had a chance in fighting King Von and his people, or do you feel like Quando Rondo was just getting his ass beat?
From what I see, man, I don't know. Anybody could come back from anything, but from what I seen, he looked like he was getting handled, man. Looked like Von put them paws on him, and that was it. And he was ready to get beat down to a pulp. And I seen about 7 to 10 dudes hitting the scene too, and it looked like that was Von's people. So I think they got spanked out if it had continued out gunfight.
Okay, so what are your final thoughts about this whole situation? Any final words?
Yeah, man, my final thoughts, my final words, man, is we got to change and do something better, man. You know what I mean? Me personally, I lived that life too. Back, you know, when I was a little younger, I had that mind where I was brainwashed with the violence, the street shit and all that. But, you know, we all got to grow, man. And it's better quicker than later, man.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you calling straight out of New York City, man, or New York. So appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Appreciate you too, man. Salute.
Take it easy.
Peace.
All right. read some more of those comments. O-Block got too many ops talking about Quando. You gonna see Membo 600 cause got killed and they got a lot of ops. That's so disrespectful to the deceased. You're right, the video was out, but the manager gave us the inside, basically saying King Von was supposed to be at the after party, but went where Quando Rondo was going to perform, and it was waiting for him. This is your big brother. If I see anybody touch you, let alone get jumped, and I have a pistol on me, everybody getting cooked except you. If you ask me, I say job well done. He did exactly. Yeah, I already know, bro. You gonna shoot. Yeah, but I'd rather you not shoot. I'd rather you keep your freedom. Don't matter. It's 2 years for a gun with a lawyer. I went feds 3 years for an AR. God damn. For an AR, my nigga? You did 3 years for an AR? Fuck. Hey, Mocha. What's going on? Hey, if y'all guys don't know Mocha, she has a Mocha Cafe de Paris. She has her own YouTube channel. I watch her a lot. You know, lately I've been posting a lot of videos because a lot of things just been happening in Savannah. But y'all should definitely check her out. She has a lot of content. I believe she just went live today. But yeah, I appreciate you coming in live and checking me out. I had to come back and I had to get some revenge on that last stream, man. Because that last stream, I had so many people calling. I had like 20 people calling at the same time. And I was like, damn, you know, the app that I use broke on me in the middle of a phone call. So I had to get a different app. So, and I had to make sure that worked correctly. There's a lot that goes into streaming. There's a whole lot that goes into streaming. You wouldn't even believe it. No one else on one side had pulled the gun. How about you try to stop the fight? Not shot. What if he didn't have the gun, right? Break the fight up. Agree to the caller. So yeah, y'all definitely hit that lineup, man. I ain't sleepy yet. Shoot. I ain't gonna lie, this usually be my bedtime. I be tired as hell, man. 912-712-4935. Again, if you want to call and voice your opinion about what's going on with the Quando Rondo, Lul Timm / King Von situation, 912-712-4935. Calls are free. I just ask everybody, you know, calls ain't been going past 10 minutes, so I ain't really been worried about that. I just want to give everybody time to talk and come in and talk to me and talk about the situation. But also when y'all come in, I want y'all to hit that like button. I want y'all to hit that share button. Share it to all the people that you might know that want to call in and voice their opinion about the situation. No one is going to let up no time soon. I actually want to show y'all a video I was watching earlier. It's not my video. It's Windy City Report that used to go by Chicago World News. He posted a video about the situation with King Von, and basically saying, yeah, you know, guys from Chicago ain't going to come to Savannah and do no work, because the people in Chicago, for one, people in Chicago that's in gangs, they beefing with people that's like literally 6 blocks down the street or literally down the road from where they at, you know. And 6 blocks of them is like 2 miles, you know, maybe not even. But that's the situation in Chicago. People in Chicago, the gangsters in Chicago ain't gonna fly, you know, to many states away to come to Georgia and put some work, let alone come to Savannah and put some work. I mean, I'm not so sure about how the police work in Illinois, but in Georgia, I mean, that's not a smart idea. Especially if you're a known gang member or a felon rolling around with guns, that's not a smart idea. When keeping it real goes wrong, it's a YouTube video that's out. That's and been out saying King Von the silent assassin. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll play the video. No, not that video, but the video that I want y'all to see. And it's gonna load slow. Yeah, forgive me. It's gonna load slow, but we'll watch it. And y'all can call in between us watching the shit. But damn, I wish it'll show up. Yeah, when I stream, it goes real slow. As far as like pulling up a video. I think he posted it today. Or was it yesterday? Oh, goodness. I have to look him up. Okay. Yeah, I just do better doing that. I usually get the notifications from him. Okay, we're gonna watch this video. And forgive me for it starting off slow. It's gonna do its thing. But maybe not.
This video is not specifically about Epi Duck or King Von. This is about something that we've been dealing with for years now, okay? But in a short period of time, we just lost arguably the two biggest rappers in Chicago. You know, there's a lot of big ones still here, but, you know, probably more have died than are still here overall.
Damn, I ain't mean to hang up. I pressed the wrong button. I believe somebody was trying to call me. But yeah, y'all can still call while I'm playing this video. And if y'all call, I just... Okay, hold on. Another phone call. Hey, what's going on? It's Pac-Man Jones of Savannah Seaport News. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, how you doing? It's actually Mocha's Cafe de Paris.
Hey, what's actually going on?
Hey. How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to make sure I keep it brief because I know you're going to have other callers come in. Thank you for the shout out. I also want to give you big ups to your channel as well for keeping everybody in Seaport updated on what's been going on. So definitely wanted to also congratulate you on your channel.
Oh, thank you so much. So I just want to ask you, what do you feel about the situation that took place with Lul Timm and Quando Rondo and King Von? Do you feel like this is... Well, basically, do you feel like Lul Timm was right or wrong for shooting King Von and for defending Quando Rondo, or do you feel like this is unjustified?
To be honest with you, I was calling in relation to the situation, but to also add a different spin due to the fact that I see so many young black men who are, unfortunately, they get themselves in this type of situation where they have to prove their loyalty to their peeps, to their crew, you know, to their entourage or the streets or whatever, so have it. I'm also a correctional officer. So I see a lot of these young men who get in these type of situations, and I can't really say if it's right or wrong because when you feel like you have a street code you got to live by and there's a loyalty to your crew, that's kind of an iffy situation. It's one of them situations you never really know until you have to cross that bridge. But the unfortunate part is a lot of this has everything to do with egos and jealousy. That's really what it boils down to is that, you know, nobody wants to see nobody be the Nino Brown. Nobody wants to see anybody get too big. And the bigger you become, the more you become a threat, unfortunately. And I said this before, that a lot of rappers get killed in the same city they represented. When I've seen it once, I've seen it 1,000 times. The same streets that you represent be the same streets that you end up dying on. It's becoming like a cycle. It's becoming like a curse. You know, I'm from Chicago. I'm from Seaport. I'm from wherever you claim you're from. That'd be the same city. Unfortunately, that'll take you out. We've seen it happen with Nipsey Hussle. And a lot of these, a lot of guys who try to, rep for their city and do good for their city. But I just want to say this, because I don't want to drag it out, is that I see a lot of these young men coming to the facility, because they felt like they had a point to prove, or they felt like they had loyalty to prove. And when they get, this extensive amount of time, and the judge tells them they got to do life, they got to do 30, they got to do 40 years, these same people that you're loyal to, after you done been in jail for an extensive amount of time, these people forget about you once you get locked up. I've seen these guys come in, they was big on the news, they get all this recognition at first for shooting somebody, they get their little street cred for the moment. But when you done been in there for like a year or two, everybody forgets about you. You just become another number. You in there eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. You're away from your children, you're away from your family only gonna put money on the books but so many years, and basically you just kind of forgot about. You get what I'm saying? So, you have to be careful, trying to be so loyal to the streets, because eventually the streets are not going to be loyal to you. They're going to forget about you when you're dead, and they're going to forget about you, when you locked up. So that's just something that a lot of these young men have to think about. When you pull out that gun and you get ready to take somebody's life, realize, that don't look just at the moment. You look past the moment. Do you want to be away from your children? Do you want your mom, your daddy burying you? Do you want your fans only being able to put rest in peace on your Facebook page and your Twitter page? So I just wish these young men would kind of think past the future, because like I said, I see a lot of these guys get locked up and, they're miserable back there, and nothing is worth compromising your freedom.
So let me ask you this. You being a prison guard or correctional officer, right?
Yes.
Now, if you could just think of or you can just guesstimate how many inmates that you probably come in counsel with that has been arrested for murder, like as far as like a percentage. Like, is it like?
Oh my gosh! To make it simple, so I don't complicate things, I would say on one unit, I'll make it simple. In one unit, we may have like 60 inmates. One unit, and if you think about it, that's compared to like 20 units. But I'm gonna just keep it on a small level. You got 60 inmates. Out of those 60, it's gonna be about 50 of them who done committed a murder. Who done for a murder offense. And believe it or not, it's more females. It's more female inmates that are in there for murder. If you were to get technical with it, we have a lot of females in there for murder too, because they also affiliate in gangs with males. So it's a lot of female murderers in there too. Never been in prison before in their life, and their first charge is murder. So yeah, a large percentage of people who are incarcerated for murder.
Wow. Man,
yeah,
you just said a mouthful on that one.
It's terrible, and the numbers keep increasing. Every day, it's a young man coming there for murdering somebody. Every day, and because they have to finish off who killed their homeboy, it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to kill somebody and think their homeboy not going to come back and kill you, and then their homeboy come back and kill you. The only thing that could possibly eliminate them from getting killed is going to prison for life. That's really the only way. You don't have to worry about that, but even then you still have to be careful, because certain areas, if everybody's like Chatham County is a small area, so 9 times out of 10 you're going to run into the same. If you're not going to run into the person you killed, you're going to run into the person you killed family or the person you killed friends, because Savannah is small, so you really can't get away with it in small cities. Like that. It's bad in huge cities like Chicago, but it's even worse when you murdering people in small areas like Chatham County, because it doesn't take much for people to get their hands on you. You know what I mean? Because it's a smaller city.
Definitely. So
yeah, but that was it.
So that was your final thoughts on the whole situation?
Yeah. I just want to, because so many people, and you already doing a good job yourself. It's a lot of content creators talking about the situation, and I just wanted to give a different intake on it, is, you know, and basically in relation, because like I said, I work in this profession, and I see a lot of people who have their sons coming in getting arrested for murdering somebody, their nephews, their brothers. You know, I see a lot. I see these young black men every day. I'm the one that's giving them their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. I'm the one that's listening to them cry about nobody put money on my books. I'm the one that's hearing them cry about, you know, my lawyer is not fighting hard for me. I see this up close and personal. Everybody think it's fun and games till you get behind those closed doors. You think you don't have no control over your life. You really don't have no control once you end up behind those bars. Now, once you dead and gone, all control is lost, obviously, but even more so when you get incarcerated. I see these same guys that act so hard. I've seen them on the news acting tough with their chest poked out, acting like they got no remorse, that they done killed somebody, that they done murdered somebody. But these same young men who I have to deal with, because I'm in a facility, I see these same young men go from hardcore to soft. All that street cred is gone once they get inside that facility, and they have to deal with reality, because like I said, your family only going to put money on your books for but so long. After a while, people got their own business they got to tend to. People not going to keep bringing your kids to the jail and come and see you. Then when they ship you off to a prison up north, because they're shipping a lot of them further and further out now. That's what's starting to happen. So your baby mama not going to be able to bring your children to the jail to come see you. Even worse now that we got this corona, the jail is not even allowing any visitors at this point. So it's just things these young men need to think about before they get in them type of situations. So that's all. I just wanted to give my perspective just from the law enforcement side. So everybody, please be safe out there. Be careful. Think twice before, you know, you get so angry and you pull that trigger. Think about how it's going to affect your family and your children. And you're not here to take care of your kids, to make sure your kids are all right, making sure people doing right by your kids while you're gone. You know, just be mindful. That's all.
Mocha, I appreciate you calling so much. Before you get out of here, I want to let everybody know what's your YouTube channel, because you do a lot of YouTube work online. So just let everybody know where they can find you on YouTube.
Oh, yes. Really quick. I do have a channel, Mocha's Cafe de Paris. I talk about a lot of issues related to the black community, specifically black women, you know, that are not, you know, making the best of decisions, you know, as far as, you know, being an asset to the black community. So I talk about various topics and stuff. So, you know, the majority of my content creators are male subscribers, unfortunately, because most of the stuff that I talk about. But anybody, you know, just hit me up. I got my own channel, whatever. Check out some of my videos or whatever. And if you like what you hear, you're more than welcome to subscribe. But definitely, Pac-Man, keep up the good work. I've been watching you way before I started my content. So keep doing the darn thing. I know everybody not going to appreciate what you do, and some people going to be greasy on the comments. You know, I know, because I'm a content creator. I get it myself sometimes. So, yeah, just keep doing your thing and keep repping for Seaport.
Oh, thank you. And we got to link up and do an interview or something, man, because I've been watching your channel, too, for quite some time, and you have a lot of interesting viewpoints about just, like, everything that you make a video about. But I just appreciate you so much for calling me. And I know this is not going to be the last time we talk to each other, so I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely, Pac-Man. Y'all take care, Seaport. Please be safe, Savannah. Look out. You know, take care of each other now.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
All right. Later. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, yeah, that was awesome, man. Like I said, go follow her or subscribe to her page. Hopefully she put a comment right now. Y'all can see it's Mocha Cafe de Paris. And I believe she just went live earlier today. And yeah, she does a lot of great content, especially for y'all ladies that's watching in the live stream. You know, y'all definitely would enjoy her content so much. I enjoy watching her stuff. What the live stream or what the comment section saying. Okay, I will check more on the channel out. Okay, yeah, definitely. If anybody would have tried to break it up and and wasn't Vaughn homies, they would be dead, because I think Vaughn homie BJ shot Timm. What I was hearing is that Timm was shot by the police, but I don't know. I'm not so sure. Vaughn was a killer. It was a killer in Chicago, but got a lot of killers. Vaughn not even from Atlanta though, so Vaughn was living in Atlanta. Vaughn, like I said before in that last live stream, Vaughn had property in Atlanta. A lot of the artists moved to Atlanta. Big Boy did it. You know, he from Savannah. So, facts. Ace Bunny says almost all of them froze up and didn't care about Vaughn dying for them because it would have been a war, just like how Vaughn went to jail. I don't think they froze up though. And the cycle never ends. Yep, you said it right. Damn, that's crazy. Fought like a warrior, 300 Spartan to the death, and love to the others that lost life with Vaughn. She spitting facts. I do life for my family. If I see 20 people about to jump on him, he may not be worth it to you, but he's worth it to me. I do my time easy to Real G, that not built the same for sure. A lot of it starts with parents though. Black women and men aren't being parents. King knew you. Oh, okay. She put a twist on it, like she said, but true. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with what she's saying. You know, and y'all definitely, what the last caller, Mocha, was saying, you know, a lot of the, like, you heard she said, if there's a unit with 60 people, 50 of them did a murder, and that's like one unit. And it's Georgia. She works in Georgia. I don't know what exactly jail facility. I know we have. Damn, somebody else calling. Hey, what's going on? It's Pac-Man Jones of Savannah Seaport News. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Brodash.
Okay. Where you calling from?
I'm in New York.
Okay. So, how do you feel about the Quando Rondo, Lul Timm and King Von situation? Do you feel like Lul Timm was defending Quando Rondo or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other thoughts about the situation?
What? I lost a dog. I'm gonna fuck you.
Okay. That was weird. I mean, I can understand if guys want to call in and do pranks. That's cool, but I'm trying to do something a little bit more serious here. But
would say, you know, if you put them both next to each other, the ones that we've lost and the ones that we still got, we've lost more. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking of like the big guys too. This was in a very short span of time, not related to each other, you know, totally different stuff. But I see a lot of people, before I address anything else, talking about these two guys from an outsider's perspective, talking about EpiG Doug, talking about King Von. They wrapped this stuff and, you know, they got the energy that was coming back to them. And I said the same thing. You know, I said the same thing. You put out negative energy, you're going to get negative energy back. But I see a lot of people talking about they must be in hell, you know, saying a lot of stuff about them that's really like judging them as a one-dimensional character and assuming things without knowing. Now, listen, I do believe in an afterlife. You guys know that. I'm Christian, or at least try to be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where these guys are at. I don't know anything that they did outside of what I saw in the public eye. And that's probably 0.1% of all the stuff that they did. And I see a lot of people judging them. Some even maybe Christians judging them despite the fact that we're not supposed to judge. Judge not lest ye be judged. I just want to read one thing that a woman, a Chicago activist, wrote about King Von after he died, about an experience that she had with him. And it's typical of a lot of guys. I had posted a video of EpiG Duck doing the same type of stuff. And all the EpiG members, like passing out free stuff in their neighborhood, helping people out, doing a lot of stuff that got the goodwill of the community on their side and kind of spread a positive vibe through the neighborhood. This is a girl. Actually, I shouldn't call her a girl. She's a woman, Tamar Manasek. She had wrote about Christmas 2019 when King Von, who she didn't even know who he was, had pulled up to O Block. She's the founder of an organization called MASK, Mothers Against Senseless Killings. And the Sun-Times actually wrote up about the social media post that she made. They said, in the aftermath of the murder of Chicago drill rapper King Von, much has been said regarding the difference or lack thereof between the content of his lyrics and the possible role in his murder. Along the way, Von made a fan of a woman who dedicates her life to shutting down the very circumstances that may have led to his killing. She said, to meet that boy, for him to be as bad as he was supposed to be, for him to do what he did, that's why I didn't understand how he could possibly be the person that was murdered in Atlanta. Said, how could this be? I saw his humanity. I didn't see King Von. I saw a kid on Christmas morning giving gifts to other kids. Now, before I proceed, Von was 25 at the time. He looked a little bit younger than he was. That's beside the point. He was not a kid. He was a grown man. I mean, he was well over 21 when he died. But she said, I'm old enough to be that boy's mama, and so when black mothers lose kids, all of us lose. I don't know if she's actually old enough to be his mom, but she said it has to be something that's felt throughout the community. That's the only way that we'll care about it. On Monday, Manasek took to social media, posting a lengthy tribute to the O Block native by recalling the first time she met Von and how his murder affects her and the community. So on Christmas Day 2019, Tamar Manasek and Mask volunteers were in Parkway Gardens during their sleigh ride event when Von, who grew up in the housing project, pulled up to the group asking how he could help. There's no publicity stuff going on around here. He's not bringing all the cameras around. He's not shooting a video doing this. He didn't upload this to his social media. He didn't go live on Instagram, at least not that I knew of at the time that he did this. He just pulled up to O Block asking these ladies how he could help. And this is after he was already big and he was still back on O Block. Not to clout chase, okay? Not to say, look, I'm back in Chicago where the ops at. You guys ain't sliding. He was there to just, do something positive, like help these kids out and give back, okay? And he did that. Von did that, and not everybody does that. A lot of guys say, F Chicago, they leave and they never come back. And I'm not saying that kind of coming back. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between coming back and coming back. I've touched on this in other videos. I'm a firm believer in leaving, okay, and staying away. But, as far as reinvesting back into the community is what I mean. And whether that's in person or through a liaison, who's in the city that you can just give the funds to and organize the redevelopment or whatever you're investing back into the community. I'm a fan of giving back, not coming back like a lot of gang members try to come back, post up on the block and be like, where y'all at? I'm out here. Y'all ain't on nothing, and not that kind of coming back. Okay. I'm just making that distinction. But he pulled up to the block. Okay. This is just seemed like out of the blue. Okay. Because he just saw them over there. And he said, I don't have any gifts on me, but can I pass out these dollars to the kids? Manasek said that she started the Mask organization in 2015 by taking over a lot in the 7500 block of South Stewart in the aftermath of a murder in the neighborhood and had no idea who Von, she said, baby playing dress up draped in diamonds and platinum was. She said, I was just, basically happy for this kid, I'm paraphrasing here, who could have done anything with that money and could have been anywhere doing it, but chose to be there with us on Christmas morning giving. And she said being the best version of himself like the rest of us were trying to do. Before he left, he smiled and told me, I wish somebody would have did this for him and the other young men in his entourage when they were shorties. Okay, so here's her social media post. On Christmas morning last year during our sleigh ride, we pulled up on 65th and MLK. There were scores of kids out that morning. The weather was beautiful enough to be a day in June, only it was December. Once the sleigh caravan stopped, we were swarmed with excited kids and curious adults. There were toys and gifts aplenty, and there I was knee-deep in toys for little boys. As people are yelling what they need and I'm trying to get it to them as quickly as I can, a young man rolls up. He's with his entourage, yet he still looks like a baby playing dress-up draped in diamonds and platinum. And he says to me, "Who is y'all? Like, who y'all with? What church?" I reply, "We're not a church. We're not the government. We're just some people who want to make sure these babies have a..."
And again, the phone number y'all can call is, I keep on forgetting it, 912-712-4935. Again, 912-712-4935. Y'all call in and let me know how I feel about the situation that happened with King Von, Lul Timm, and Quando Rondo. Do you feel like his murder was justified or unjustified? Do you feel like King Von should have avoided the situation, or do you feel that King Von got what he deserved? The number is a toll-free number. It's free to call, 912-712-4935. Yeah, I get it. I believe playing the video kind of like lags my stream a little bit because it's not really made for me to play other videos while streaming. I kind of wanted to fast forward it to the part where he was saying that, yeah, old block dudes, yeah, they took it as a loss, but, you know, those guys ain't really thinking about coming to Savannah, because if they was going to come to Savannah, they would have did it already, you know. Plus, it's like, you got to look at it like an army mission. You know, you wouldn't send troops out to a place and you haven't canvassed out the area first. You don't know what streets lead to what other streets. You don't know the avenues. You don't know anything about another territory. You just want to show up and just start shooting. You know, you don't know a escape route or anything. So that's what kind of was playing on a little bit later on in this video. But y'all guys want to call and let me know? I'll probably stream not too much longer. I'm going to get out of here relatively soon. But the number is, if I still want to talk, I ain't tired yet. I'm almost. But number is 912-712-4935. If you missed the phone number is in the description or in the title of this video. So, it's unfortunate King Von passed, though. I will say that, you know, it's real unfortunate that he died, got killed. Just wish people could, you know, you think that if somebody handle it with hands that it'll be better, but a lot of times when fighting with hands can lead to different things. It can lead to somebody getting killed, and you might not be aware of somebody else pulling out a gun, but eventually you don't know what's on other people's minds. I just say that when I get in fights, I don't worry about what they're going to do to me. I worry about what I'm going to do to them, you know. But at the same time, I also worry about my surroundings. I worry about, you know, any fight, you know, especially if you're dealing with black people, somebody going to try to jump, you know, somebody want to do a little bit extra, you know, it's just, you know. And to the two women that called earlier, Mocha and the other lady that was from New York, I believe like the women actually get it right in this situation, you know. And if you hear what they actually saying, like they actually tired of seeing black men go to jail. And I believe y'all black women, like I believe it. I believe when black women say we tired of seeing y'all black men go to jail. I'm tired of seeing y'all get locked up for murders and stuff as almost as serious as murders, you know. It's tiring. You can't build a community off of men going to jail. How you gonna do that? You know, it's a push-pull situation, you know. Especially with the whole Crip thing in Savannah. Like, I don't understand that myself. Like I literally just woke up one day and everybody just turned Crip honestly, like everybody turned Crip. Everybody, you go on social media right now, everybody's claiming Crip, and all this shit. And I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. A lot of that shit is fake, bro. Like I don't like it. It's fake. A lot of these people, all the people that are so-called Crips are like first generation Crips. They mama wasn't a Crip. They daddy wasn't a Crip. You know, their grandfather wasn't a Crip. They just decided this is the thing to do. And this is bogus because the standard for, you know, I'm not trying to be racist, but the standard for a white person is like, oh, you can grow up to be a doctor, a lawyer, an agent. You know, the standard for an Indian person is, oh, they can own their own firm or get a business in America. The standard for a Jewish person is, you know, owning a business, owning a few business. What's the standard of a black person? What's the standard? I mean, what we got? What's our expectation that we got to look up to? What are we looking up to? Basketball players? What are we looking up to? Rappers? You know, like why we don't hear enough from like smart, educated doctors about situations? Why we always got to hear from some dumbass rapper about, oh, you know, something that happened nationwide? You know, why we always got to hear that shit? I don't like that. But yeah, if y'all don't really feel like talking, I still got that number, 912-712-4935. Nobody call me in the next 5 minutes. I'm just gonna end the stream. That's cool with me. I feel like I got everybody that wanted to call viewpoints. You know, I just wish I had those Chicago people from the last stream to come over and call. You know, that would have been dope. But like I said, that second stream I did, it in the middle of the stream, the app just broke on me. But this looks like a for sure use with the Text Now. That's what I'm using, the Text Now app. I'm not dumb enough to use my own number. Yep. If y'all don't call in 5 minutes, I'm gone. 912-712-4935. That's what really was the purpose of this live stream, just to get y'all information and y'all feedback of what took place on the 6th. I believe he got killed on the 6th, or was it the 8th? I'm not so sure. Yep. Yeah, man. It's been a good Saturday though. How was y'all Saturday, man? Y'all gotta let me know how y'all Saturday, man. Y'all had a good Saturday. Y'all been busy. What y'all been up to, man? I mean, shit. I've been working on videos. Oh, speaking of, since I got some of y'all attention, before I leave, man, like I got some work that basically it's a production company out in Los Angeles. They reached out to me and they wanted to use one of my videos for one of their documentaries or some type of movie they about to release. So I approve them using my footage. I believe they're gonna do a video or a movie about some dude that was going crazy with the work or going crazy with some murders that happened in I believe the guy was from Hitch Village Projects off the east side. So yeah, I sent the approval so they can use the video. So I just got paid off that not so long ago. So hopefully y'all should see my work being featured with a Los Angeles production company pretty soon. I can't really go into details too much about that because I had to sign an agreement, you know, not to speak on it. And, you know, I didn't ask them too much about, you know, what was going on. But yeah, they're definitely going to use one of my videos for their documentary / movie. And I'm thankful, man. You know, this YouTube definitely brought me a long way. I met like a lot of cool people, a lot of smart people off this YouTube, man. So it's definitely been a blessing. Doing YouTube always been a blessing.